Across to the United States of America now, where the highly anticipated midterm elections are taking place. Thousands of Australians will be nervously awaiting results on mainstream news networks, providing much-needed respite from local reporting on fires, floods, and state government overreach. But exactly what do these US midterms mean to you? Rupert Holsworthy explains.
A nation holds its collective breath. Time stands still as Australians await the results of the American midterm elections of Congress members, governors, legislators, judges, and a third of American senators. Fueled by an onslaught of pre-packaged American news and a lack of substance in their homegrown politics, Australians are engaging with the more serious world of US politics in a way they've never quite been able to manage at home.
Bye, David.
It's a little Channel 9 tradition. 15 years of farewelling our politicians
And off he goes.
in style, or just down the gurgler. They were simply dead ducks. It's all about getting a kick out of election night.
Around-the-clock exposure to the US midterms has equalled or surpassed coverage of Australia's own recent election, which featured zero debates between secondary parties
I ain't spending any time on it.
and focused on mishaps from the two major party candidates, such as these.
What's the national unemployment rate?
National unemployment rate at the moment is
Take me to the April sun in Cuba.
I think it's 5.4. Sorry, I'm not sure what it is.
The higher stakes surrounding these US midterms are also compelling Australians to tune in. American Democrats declaring democracy itself would be at risk of ending should results indicate an alternative political opinion had been allowed to gain momentum.
This is the most important election coming up because democracy is at stake.
Nothing less than the future of democracy is at stake.
Democracy is at stake this November.
Democracy is at stake this November.
Democracy is at stake.
We all know democracy is at stake.
There's something else at stake.
Democracy, Joe. Democracy.
Democracy itself.
Good boy, Joe.
Rhetoric like this resonates with perpetually anxious Australians desperate to stay in formation and avoid any questions or political opinions that don't validate the currently popular political ideology.
White Republican suburban women are now going to vote Republican.
Why?
It's almost like roaches voting for Raid.
Right-wing extremists already have a plan to literally steal the next presidential election.
Which is why these US midterms are so important to many Australians, despite being 15,934 kilometres away from Canberra, where their Australian politicians work. Sometimes. Rupert Holsworthy, INN News.
Join us after the break as Joe and Jane bring you the November sport and weather.